Welcome to this explainer. We are jumping right into what is absolutely the most electrifying rivalry in modern Philippine collegiate sports. We're breaking down the monumental clash between the National University Lady Bulldogs and the De La Salle University Lady Spikers for the UAAP Season 88 Women's Volleyball crown.
Okay, let's kick things off with a single, absolutely crucial number: 4. This marks the 4th time in just 5 seasons that these two titans are meeting in the championship round. Just think about how rare that level of sustained excellence really is. This isn't just a matchup anymore, it's a defining era for UAAP volleyball.
We're talking about an incredible battle that literally pits the old guard, a program with a legendary legacy looking for redemption, against a post-pandemic juggernaut chasing a historic three-peat. It's the classic, dramatic narrative of established royalty facing off against the new ruling class of the league.
Now, to really grasp the gravity of this Season 88 showdown, we've got to look back at the massive power shift over the last few years. Before the pandemic hiatus, De La Salle was the undeniable queen of the court, capping a brilliant championship run in Season 80. But when sports finally returned in Season 84, well, a massive paradigm shift happened, giving rise to an NU Dynasty that completely altered the landscape of the entire league.
Section 1. DSLU's Established Legacy. The Decade of Dominance.
Their historical resume? It's absolutely staggering. DLSU holds the record for the most Final Four appearances in the modern era. But what truly defined their pre-pandemic era was an unbelievable streak of 10 consecutive finals appearances, spanning all the way from Season 71 to Season 80. And they punctuated that incredible decade by completing an epic three-peat in Season 80, sweeping FEU in the finals with Don Makandili taking home the finals MVP. I mean, that is the very definition of an established dynasty.
Section 2. The New Dynasty. A new era begins.
So, when the league came back, the sheer overwhelming dominance of NU's breakthrough in Season 84 was just unprecedented. They didn't just win, they shattered a 65-year championship drought for their women's volleyball program. And they did it with absolute perfection, achieving a historic 16-0 season sweep. And who did they beat in that Season 84 finals to take the crown? The De La Salle Lady Spikers. Princess Anne Robles took finals MVP, and NU firmly planted their flag as the new queens of the UAAP.
Section 3. Trading the UAAP crown. The back-and-forth rivalry.
The competition here is fierce. Just think about the back and forth for a second. In Season 84, NU sweeps DLSU 2-0. But then, in Season 85, a massive plot twist. DLSU gets their immediate redemption and sweeps NU 2-0 right back. Fast forward to Season 87, and the crown flips again, as NU reclaims the throne, sweeping DLSU 2-0 with Evangeline Allensug and Shira Jardio winning co-finals MVPs. Every single finals clash between them since the league's return has resulted in a decisive 2-0 sweep. It is literally an all-or-nothing war every time they meet. Which brings us to Season 88, where DLSU enters with a flawless 14-0 regular season record.
Section 4. Generational Talents. Belen versus Canino.
You absolutely cannot discuss this era without talking about the superstars. On one side, we have NU's Michaela Belen. She made history in Season 84 as the first ever rookie MVP in the women's division, and she's since racked up an astounding 3 season MVP awards, winning in Seasons 84, 86, and 87. She is a foundational pillar of this NU dynasty. On the other side, we have DLSU's Angel Canino. She matched Belen's incredible feat by winning rookie MVP herself in Season 85, which happens to be the exact same year she led the Lady Spikers to their redemption championship against NU. These two aren't just players, they're the gravitational centers of their respective teams.
Section 5. The Season 88 Showdown. Momentum and High Stakes.
Seeking redemption after failing to win a single game in the Season 87 finals against NU, the DLSU Lady Spikers have been on an absolute warpath this year. They finished the Season 88 double-round eliminations with a perfect 14-0 record, capturing 39 points. And on April 19, 2026, they really proved their mettle by beating NU in a grueling 5-set thriller, 27-25, 15-25, 23-25, 25-23, and a nail-biting 15-13 in the final set. Plus, DLSU is currently the only collegiate team to complete multiple season-long elimination sweeps within the current Final Four format. So yeah, they have massive, undeniable momentum heading into this series.
But the crucial point on the other side of the net? It all comes down to the number 3.
Because despite DLSU's flawless regular season, NU enters the finals fighting for a historic three-peat.
Because DLSU swept the eliminations, this season actually featured a stepladder format. NU, coming in as the second seed with a 10-4 record, had to battle through it. On May 2nd, they defeated the UST Golden Tigresses 3-1 to punch their ticket back to the big dance. Now, a victory for the Lady Bulldogs would secure their third consecutive title. Even more staggering, it would cement their modern dynasty by giving them their fourth championship in just 5 completed seasons.
So that brings us to the ultimate question for you all. With an undefeated, redemption-hungry legacy on one side and a modern dynasty on the verge of a three-peat on the other, who do you think is going to finally break the tie and take the Season 88 crown? Will DLSU translate their 14-0 sweep into championship gold, or will NU's championship pedigree reign supreme once again? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep an eye on the court, because this final series is guaranteed to be legendary.